Okay, John Morris here from thejuicereview.com. Thought I'd give you an update here on what's going on, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about work home moms. And there's a lot of people that are looking to do that, work from home. And let me change this here. There I am. Okay. Hi, John Morris here from thejuicereview.com, and I thought I'd shoot you a little quick video. There's some really great testimonials I wanted to share with you today, and there is a lot of people that are work home moms, and a lot of folks that are not employed right now. They're all trying to find some ways to make money online, and I didn't want to take my word for it. I wanted to show you a couple things, and point you to a couple directions and blog posts where you can get some free information on some successful ways of doing this. I've been doing this particular program I'm talking to you about, which is very inexpensive. It's only 25 bucks to get started, and it's pretty much done for you. All you do is go in there and you start generating content, and things start happening within 90 days. So a great way to get started, and for people that are struggling or having a rough time. So what I want to do is show you the blog post I did here a little bit ago. It's called Work Home Moms, and this is actually an Empower Network site here. And if you look here, there's some people that are actually having some internet success. This is a lady here, and her name is Tracy Walker, and she's receiving a check right here for $93,000, and this is back in June, and this is for about 6 months worth of work, just basically doing exactly what the program is designed to do, and sharing it and getting paid. And it all comes down to this: what do you really believe? What do you believe that you can accomplish? Do you have it in your mind that whatever you can conceive in your mind, it can be achieved? That's Zig Ziglar said this, I don't know, 20 years ago. I was listening to him, and I've always been connected to direct sales or even corporate sales. I've worked for other companies too, in management and so forth, and they always send us to these motivational speakers. Zig Ziglar is one of my favorites. Funny as heck, full of great stories. But the main concept is this, and really the true successful stories of online marketing are all in about your personal belief. It has to do a little bit about faith, and believing that you can accomplish this stuff before it happens, and believing in yourself. If you've had some accomplishments in the past, you should be able to do that. I'll use myself for an example. I went to college, graduated, worked for Walmart for a while. I was an assistant manager for them, and after about 3 years of that, it was an awful lot of hours. Trading time for money is crazy. I know that now, but that's what I was raised to believe and to do, so that's what I did, and worked for them for quite a little bit, and then decided to leave. And I was so frustrated, I joined a direct sales company. And if you're in the States here, you'll laugh, because I sold Kirby vacuums for the next 3 years. And in order to sell Kirby vacuums, you got to be pretty determined, you got to be pretty resourceful, have a good work ethic, and not be afraid of the word no. Needless to say, over the next 12 months, I learned the ropes, became effective, and in the second and third year that I was with that company, I was the #1 sales rep in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I think my highest month, I sold 48 Kirby's in 1 month, and that took a lot of effort, an awful lot of time, 7 days a week, and it was what they call a push month, so everyone was working hard. And when everybody else got tired, they just called me, and I went, and I got an extra probably about 20 sales that month just because of people getting too tired to work. So anyway, so I've had some success there. So when I got online and started doing this, I had to place the belief that I know that I can accomplish things. I believe in myself. I know these things can happen. The last, if you're on my list at all, or if you've gotten some of my emails, the last couple of days I've been sending out emails from that talk about our Monday call. They call it, with Empower Network, they have a weekly call, and they're done from a guy named David Wood, and they have other leaders that come on there that are phenomenal as well. But he probably gave what I call the greatest speech ever. I was so impressed with the way he accomplished such a broad spectrum of things. And his main message is this: you have to believe. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in what you're doing. You have to know that it can happen. You have to see others to do it. And for me, if I see that somebody can do that, well then I can do that. I can duplicate that. If it's a physical action, I can do that. Anybody can do that. They just have to believe that they can do that. I'm a copycat. If I see somebody do it, I can do it. Can't you? You probably can. That's my whole point on this. So you have this story here from Zig Ziglar, and that's the only thing I quoted from him. And here's the truth. If you've been online at all, can you handle the truth? I want you to read this and find out. In a nutshell, it'll tell you where your struggles probably lie, because it takes some humility. You got to put that ego in the back seat somewhere. It's not going to help you make any money. Taking action helps you make money. You have to take action. You have to be consistent. Listen to audio every day. Some of you guys are on my team, and I know you're not doing that. But if you really want to accelerate your learning and your education, which is going to change into your pocketbook and create a larger business and a stronger business, and it's going to make a leader out of you just by doing it. So all you do, listen to the audio, write down what you're learning, do a blog post on it. You don't know what to blog about, just listen to what these guys are teaching you and share your opinions about it and how it's affected you in your life. Tell stories. People want to know who you are, what you're about, and your sincerity. Hopefully you're getting the chance to know me a little bit and feeling the sincerity that I have about helping others. One thing I've been doing for the last 20 years, whether I was working at Walmart, I just loved helping people and helping people find what they needed. Oh man, it gave me a lot of joy. So I built my whole career around that. Went into management, did the whole 9 yards, and a lot of responsibility there. But I enjoyed helping others succeed, building teams, helping customers. Let's face it, we're all on the earth to socialize, really, and to help each other out. So why don't we do that? So feel free to join me in that process. And there's some other things on this blog post. I'm going to leave the link. I'm going to leave the link at the bottom of in the description probably. This is a good friend of mine. Her name's Christina Muniz, and I've been working with her for I don't know over 6 months now, and she's been very helpful. I was on her team. There's another person who sponsored me, and then Christina was over her, and she and her sponsor, when her sponsor didn't know, it was Christina who helped me. And you're going to get some emails. I'd like to send you this testimonial she has. She has a spinal disease. She has to lay down most of the day. She can stand for about 5 minutes, and then her legs give out, and has some severe nerve damage. Phenomenally positive individual, very inspirational, and boy, if she can do that and be laid up in bed and make an average of $13,000 in her first 3 months in the business, even though she has been around for a while online and she knows what to do, she just used the program and she just did this stuff. It helps. And people like this that start that quick, a lot of them have lists and they have things to do that. But these people will tell you. I mean, she taught me all kinds of stuff on how to build lists and to develop things, and how to interact, and to present yourself as a professional. And that's what it's all about. If you look behind me, you can see some guitars on the wall. That's really my true passion. I have a small guitar business that I do and I work with. But my main source of income is internet marketing. And right now the largest source that I have is with the Empower Network. So I invite you to join me. Check this stuff out. A lot of it's free. And I hope you've enjoyed this post and that you'll have a chance to learn a little more. I've got tons of connections. I'll get you pointed in the right direction. I'll help you when you get stuck. But, that's up to you. I mean, it doesn't matter to me if you join or not. I'm just putting this out there. If you want to, and you want to develop some success and you're tired of the struggles if you're already online, I'm going to get you through that. I know I can do that. The rest, I'm going to let Dave Wood and David Sharp help you with. And they communicate weekly. You get emails all the time, and there's tons of the very best training I've ever learned online, and I've been online for over 1.5 years now. But the majority of the cutting edge stuff that's going to help you succeed the quickest is in Empower Network, and you can take that to the bank. So that's all for now. John Morris for the JuiceReview.com. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.